everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is an IOU life update and a Q&A that I've owed you guys forever. So basically I've been MIA because I know I've mentioned in my previous videos that I've been working 2 jobs and now I am down to 1 job. I did quit the job that I was working at, which I was working for Lord & Taylor with the Trish McAvoy line 2 weeks ago. Now, I felt the need I had to quit because it was becoming too much for me, away from the family for too long and missing out on the important things in life. So for me, it wasn't worth it. Although financially it did help out, it was just maybe it wasn't for me. You know, when you're not happy somewhere, you do something about it. So I did. So unfortunately, I let them go. Fortunately, I let them go. It's like a catch-22. So I did, and lots of reason I've been having a lot of stress because my son had to have surgery, which he just had the day before Thanksgiving, which was a very stressful time for this household, in addition to trying to get things ready for Thanksgiving. Before all this happened, my dog was bit, my Yorkie, by my other dog, and as a result, broke his paw. Thankfully, the dog is fine himself, but he's on antibiotic steroid because there's an infection with a puncture wound. It's just been a crazy, crazy expensive mess. Then with my son having surgery the day before Thanksgiving, was, like I said, scary, and now he's well. It's been, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 4 days post surgery, and he's doing fantastic. This is not his first time having surgery. This is his 3rd time. Unfortunately, he does need to have 1 more to make sure that he had a cyst growing behind the eardrum was removed. So his whole ear behind the ear has been opened up, and that's where they went and took what they needed to take out, so on and so forth. So now I'm deciding not to go back to a 2nd job. I'm deciding to just stick with the 1 job that I have, and then, family life, obviously, which is the most important job ever. So that's where I am at now, and why I haven't really been on here, because it was just really working 7 days a week between both jobs was just way too much. So now I'm going to get down to the Q&A, and my first question is, where are you from? Well, I'm from New York. Westchester County, Yonkers is the city that I live in and where I grew up at. Wow, the New York just really came out of me for a second. What's your nationality? Well, I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I was, like I said, born here, raised in New York, but I am Puerto Rican. Both parents, I'm from Puerto Rico, but I visited Puerto Rico just 1 time, which is shame on me, but hopefully soon we will go as a family to Puerto Rico to visit. Next thing. Are you married and have kids? Yes, I have 2 boys, which are born on the same day, 1 year apart, a 9 and an 8-year-old. And yes, I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We've been together for 21 years and been married for 11 years. Hold on 1 second. And then, what's your favorite makeup brand? Well, I have to say they're all my favorite, so I'm just going to give you my top 3, which is Too Faced, ColourPop, and Morphe. So it's a kind of a high-end and low-end. I love them all. Love them all. How did you start getting into makeup? Well, I recently started getting into makeup maybe about 2.5 to 3 years ago. I've been very basic my whole life with makeup. I never really used foundation. I would use a bronzer. Basically bronze my entire face, put on an eyeliner and mascara, and walk out the door. So those days are far over, and I'm tired. I outgrew that orange phase, and now I'm on to really learning and doing a lot more with makeup. Are you a makeup artist, or what do you do for a living? No, I'm not a makeup artist. I was going to school for makeup artistry, but I decided to leave that because I had gotten the job with Lord & Taylor, Laura Mercier, and they were supposed to send me to school, so it defeated the purpose of me paying crazy money for a course that I was going to basically just get through the job. But because the job was pretty much a bunch of BS, they never sent me for training, and I ended up dropping out of the school. Well, not dropping out, but just stopping it because it goes it's monthly. So, which again, I regret and it wasn't worth it, but you live and you learn. So I don't really call myself a makeup artist because I don't have that title, that licensure, that certification. But, you know, you don't really need a certification. And at least in New York, you don't need one. But I would love to have one day. So when things start to iron out and calm down, I will definitely. And what do I do for a living? I do work for a hospital in New York City, which I'm not allowed to discuss due to privacy reasons. But I do work for a hospital. And I am a medical biller for a cardiology department. Do you plan to start a makeup line? I would love to. Has it been in my plan? No. Is it one of my goals? Not really. I've never really thought about it until I was asked the question. I've thought about it, and then I don't know. I just don't know where to begin. I don't know if how much it's going to cost. You know, financial is a big issue, and I just don't know if I'm ready to be in that type of situation. So that's my answer on that. And does your family support your YouTube channel, Makeup Artistry? Yes, 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 yes. My boys, which are right here next to me, which I'm going to introduce you to them. This is Ryan. And this is Salvatore, my youngest. Come close so they can see you.
Sit in my lap. Come on. No. No, baby.
And I'll let them tell you. Say hello. Say hello.
Hi.
All right, so sit down so everybody can hear what you have to say. Not yet.
Okay.
So they're starting up their channel and they're going to do a sour challenge. So once their video is up, I'm going to link their channel so you guys can support these little guys too. But how do you guys feel about mommy's YouTube channel and doing makeup?
I feel good about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
See?
You can make money.
Yeah, I wish I could make a lot of money.
Oh.
But yeah, so they're very supportive on what I do.
I support her channel too, and every time I was on the business phone, I would subscribe to all of her videos.
Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But they are my #1 supporters, and I'm happy that they are in my life. And the husband too, he's very supportive. Even though he does like that plain Jane look, but he does love the whole made up look as well. So overall, I'm happy. I'm much happier. I'm in a better place now than I was probably 4 days ago. So please excuse the lack of appearance on YouTube, but I'm going to try my best. You know, I'm still dealing with a few more things, but the worst is over. Fingers out of your mouth, two of you. All right, so I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.